This episode of Joe Castle Podcast is sponsored by some crazy ass birds. What up, everybody? It's your boy Snow.
Lieutenant Dan here.
Hope y'all are doing great. And fucking birds are out of their minds, dude.
Right? Like, holy shit.
Dude, I didn't realize how fucking aggressive birds are.
I didn't either.
Like, I've met people in my life who are genuinely afraid of birds. Like, they have a bird phobia, the way I have arachnophobia.
My mom's like that.
She's afraid of birds?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't understand it until I seen that fucking clip, dude.
That bird is...
Dude, he literally laughed at him like the Joker. He was just like, motherfucker. Jump!
Jump!
Fucking. And I got a couple more videos to show you, dude.
Okay.
Because I seen that one, I was like, yo, are fucking seagulls really getting down like that? And I found a whole list of fucking crazy birds that are just out of their minds. Check it out. I'm gonna put it right down here for you guys. So here's this one. This dude fucking hunts birds,
This is the
bro.
restaurant near the Dell in Hyde Park. It's called the Serpentine Bar and Grill. But humans are not the only customers.
Also, I like how this guy's
It's
getting his
become
fake
home
Morgan
of a
Freeman
mess of
on.
black
Right.
skull who hunts pigeons. He likes to perch on the roof. He's a big gull with unusually deep yellow bill and legs.
He looks mean. He looks like he
There's
doesn't
a
fuck your
distinctive
day
ring of
up.
black dots around the yellow-green iris of his eye.
Yo, this dude's a dick.
His usual hunting
Okay.
ground is the shore next to the
That was
restaurant.
an evil story?
He's got extra evil bumps.
He watches from the water.
Evil bump,
waiting
bump,
for
bump,
pigeons
bump.
to collect on the shore. Then he comes ashore and tries to grab one. The
He's
local
just stalking. They
pigeons
see
wary
me
of him.
rolling.
The easiest target for him is a pigeon washing
Look at
or
this
preening
dude.
when it shuts its eyes for a moment. But he doesn't always get one.
This
After an
dude's like one of the.
unsuccessful
He's one of them
attempt,
assholes
he
who did
rejoins
get
his mate
reincarnated
on
as
the
a
roof.
cheetah. So instead, he's like, well, fuck it. You know what I mean? I'ma still stalk some birds.
So now this happened.
They both fly off. and
This
he
dude's a
comes
real
down for
asshole.
another try.
Watch, you're gonna see him.
He's like, yeah, buggy.
Meanwhile, he's a bird the whole time.
Still don't
Here,
succeed.
birdie, birdie, birdie.
Sometimes he lies down, make himself less conspicuous.
I didn't know birds hunt other birds like this, dude.
I mean,
Look, he's just trying to be all sneaky.
he's all got the pouch.
Yeah. Like a tiger in the grass. Wait for it, wait for it. Ball it!
That was so perfectly timed.
Now he manages to grab a pigeon by the neck, carries it into the water, and tries to kill it by biting through its spinal cord. The pigeon looks doomed.
No.
Crazy, right?
Dude!
Look at this asshole.
It's making me sad.
Just watch.
But like, survival of the fittest, you know what I mean?
No, yeah, that's a happy ending.
Oh, okay.
This pigeon ain't about, this pelican ain't about shit. Seagull, he's a seagull.
But
Look at these motherfuckers.
Head banging the fuck out of that bitch.
Right? This is what you see at rock concerts.
After its lucky escape, the pigeon recovers under a tree before flying off.
This dude's like, yeah, some real weird shit happened over there. Fucking crazy, dude.
Dude.
That fucking seagull sucks, by the way.
Fuck that seagull.
Like, he's a prick, but at least learn how to hunt, bro.
Like, at least be accurate.
At least be accurate. Fucking, that dude's a prick.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they just hunt their fucking prey like that. And also, why is he eating other birds? I didn't know they were fucking cannibals like that.
I didn't either. I mean, you hear like a hawk or something, and you're like, okay.
You'd expect that from
Like,
a hawk or an eagle.
Don't they? One of those big birds eat owls or something, I feel like.
Oh, shit.
I think. I could be wrong. I could be so wrong. But I feel like
It makes sense.
one of those big birds eat owls. So, like, that I get, but that's a fucking seagull!
Yeah. I would never associate a seagull with aggression. Wasn't one of them in Little Mermaid? Wasn't that a fucking seagull?
Yes,
It was just like
fucking-
chill?
The one that told Ariel over the fork was a dingo hopper. What was his name?
Yeah, I don't
Shouldn't
remember.
bother me.
I don't remember his name. But yeah, a dingle hopper. I forgot about I forgot about dingle hoppers. It sounds like something that shouldn't be in a kids movie. Hey, you got your dingle hopper? Yeah, I forgot to buy batteries for it.
I remember, this is a side note about The Little Mermaid.
The
But-
steeple and the
Yes.
yeah, where the
That
boner
was-
and the priest.
Such a big thing whenever I was in like 3rd grade. I remember like with my friends being like, oh my god, did you hear
Yeah,
it?
yeah. So, in the last video that I have, is a fucking goose.
I get a goose. Geese are assholes.
I don't. Turkeys. I know turkeys are fucking pricks, dude.
Dude, geese will fuck you up.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
I did not know that.
I'm not scared of geese. Fucking not fun.
Wrong one. Wrong hole. Alright.
Okay.
Why don't you guys go save Daddy?
That dog is like,
This dog's like, I got you, man. Ah! I gotta get out of here. And the goose is like, what up, cuz? Y'all talking shit over here or what? You banging on me, blood? Dude, that goose came in tripping.
geese are wild. Geese will chase you down.
I didn't know that until I fucking seen those videos, dude. I was scrolling TikTok and I seen that fucking goose attacking and I was like, what?
Yeah.
I didn't know they got down like that.
I remember my dad has this pharmacist friend, and she used to take me like out on fun little like day outings with her and her kids,
Mhm.
and we went to go like feed the ducks bread one day, and this fucking flock of geese came up, and her 2 kids were like, oh, time to go. And I was like, why? And they were like, because those are mean. They will hurt you. If you get too close to them, they'll bite the fuck out of you. They'll chase you. And I was like, fine. Gun blast. I don't need to lose more than I already have. Oh, so we're going to give a duck some bread.
Dude, watching animal videos is fucking crazy. It's like, you hear about the bad people in the world who do bad things, and you're like, how can people be like this? But it's like, life has just been shitty since day one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, any life form is an asshole. Like, did you know mama pigs will just eat their babies? I mean, I know that, mom dogs and shit, they'll eat some of their puppies sometimes. But I mean, it's very, very common for pigs to eat their babies.
Also guinea pigs.
Yeah.
They do it. The moms do it when they feel they can't take care of their young, so they just eat them.
Like, what the fuck? It's
You
fucked
know what's
up.
so funny to me? How intense you get over things that happen in the animal kingdom, and I'm just like, yeah, it's a thing.
It's fucking crazy. Because I didn't grow up watching Animal Planet or any of this other bullshit where it's like showing you all this.
I used to watch the fuck out of some nature documentaries.
Dude, I grew up in the streets.
I used to fall asleep watching fucking ocean documentaries.
Yeah, I didn't. So, I didn't know how common it was for animals to just be pricks like that, dude.
Yeah, animals are fucking pricks.
Like, in Africa and Australia, whenever they have, lions, anything like that, a lot of times, well, the lionesses are the ones that hunt, but they'll go after, like, the babies more because they're easier to catch.
Sorry, I had to make sure my sound was turned off.
Oh, you're good. But, I don't know, I guess because I'm a fucking human and I'm thinking about it with human logic, I'm like, dude, a baby is so innocent, but a animal's like, fuck that. That's good eating right there, and it's easy. I don't have to get all tired.
Yeah, also, like, there's a whole thing where if you go and touch a baby deer, you put your scent on that deer, and the mom won't come near it anymore.
That sounds like one of the things that are bullshit, because people used to say it about birds, but it's not true.
I feel like it is true. One time,
Pull it up.
okay, one time, this bitch that I did not like, I went to high school with her, she found this deer on the side of the road.
Also, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but if this is actually factual, I'm going and touching every baby deer that I fucking find. But as you're saying,
she found a baby deer on the side of the road and brought it on the bus to school.
How bad was that bus driver? Only in Texas can you get on a school bus with a baby deer.
She walked into class late. It was like, sorry, I'm late, guys. There was this white deer on the side of the road, and we were like, but why did you bring it to school? Like, of all places you could have taken it, why did you bring it to fucking school?
How did that situation resolve?
She was told to leave. Go take it to somewhere. My teacher was like, get out!
What grade were you guys in?
I was a senior in high school.
Okay,
We
that
were
makes
both
more sense.
seniors
I was
in high
picturing
school.
like elementary school. I was like, why are these adults letting children walk around with a baby deer? Is this some kind of weird 4-H or whatever the fuck you guys are into?
But we were all like, dude, you touched it. Its mom isn't gonna fuck with it anymore. And she
She's like, so I caught this deer. I just have a deer now.
this bitch started crying. She
Say what's
felt
up to my
bad.
homie Bob.
But like, generally though,
My name's Bob.
is it true?
Because that's what people used to say about birds. Like, if you touch a baby bird, then the mom's going to abandon it because it has its scent on there. But I was just watching this shit the other day that it was saying that that's bullshit, that a lot of them aren't even able to recognize their own scent. If this is true, dude, I'm finding every fucking baby deer that I could find. Because if you guys remember in our last episode, fuck deer. I will fucking fight any deer that I come across.
Oh, it is a myth.
Yeah, that's like one of them things.
Oh wait. It says, although you should limit touching the animal, it is a myth that the doe will reject a fawn with human scent on it. Fawns are born mostly without scent to help them hide from predators. So the more you touch it, the more predators you might attract to the baby.
Yeah, but it's bullshit. There's a lot of those wives' tales that are just passed on and everybody just believes it and they just keep saying it. It's like people used to say, whenever I was growing up, a really popular thing to say was there'd be like all the cool uncles who were like, yeah, I did boxing, I have my golden gloves, and, I'm a professional fighter, so my hands are registered weapons, so I can't get into a street fight because I'm going to go to jail for attempted murder. Like, shut the fuck up.
I heard that shit too.
I put the other day, well, not the other day, it was a couple months ago, somebody in here was spouting that shit. He's like, yeah, my cousin is a registered fighter, his hands are registered. I'm like, you sound like such a tool right now. He's like, no, dude, it's real. I was like, it's not fucking... you can't register your hands as lethal weapons.
Yeah,
It's
you
not a
can.
thing.
I did. I went to jail.
You're like, I'm living proof that it's true. You're a fucking idiot, is what you are. But yeah, he looked it up. He's like, oh shit, I was wrong. Which is rare. A lot of people just double down and be like, well,
Yeah.
what is this, Wikipedia? Fake news.
Also, speaking of, this is off topic again, but it's kind of. Speaking of clients that come in and act like tools, remember that dude that came in and wanted to fight you?
Over my headphones?
Over your headphones?
Yeah, like a year ago, I had gotten a pair of headphones. They're Skull Candy Skull Crushers. So the brand is Skull Candy. The model of them are Skull Crushers. And they have the most bass on the market. I bought these headphones because I'm really into bass. And literally, whenever you have them on and you're listening to like a heavy bass song, it's going to shake your eardrums.
Yeah, like it will shake your
You'll
eardrums.
actually feel the fucking bass. You're not just going to hear it.
I experienced it like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. So this guy had come in, and I had just got him, so I was wearing him, and he was talking to me about a tattoo. Him and his brother had come in, and for no fucking reason, the guy looked at me, he's like, oh, what kind of headphones are those? I was like, oh, they're just some Skull Candies. He's like, oh, yeah, I got Bose. I was like, oh, cool, man. And he's like, yeah, mine have a lot of bass. I was like, dope. Like, this is a weird conversation having a tattoo shop. And then he was like, I bet you mine hit harder than yours. I was like, I can assure you that they don't. Because mine, I looked it up. Like, I was trying to find the headphones with the most bass in them. He was like, I mean, do you want to bet headphones on it? And I was like, what? He was like, do you want to bet headphones on it? He was basically saying, like, let's have a pound off, bro. My uncle could beat up your dad. Like, this dude got mad at me because I didn't want to get into some fight. Also, this guy was older than me, right?
Yeah.
He was like 35, maybe.
Yeah.
And he was mad at me because I didn't want to get in some childish bet over whose headphones hit harder.
And it wasn't even like he's not saying he was mad at me and the dude was really just like, no, dude was so mad, he left the shop.
Yeah, he literally, he wasn't even interested in getting tattooed. His brother was, but he dragged his brother out of here because he didn't want to do business with us because I didn't want to bet my headphones.
Yeah, and then like a couple minutes later, his brother came back in and was like, man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but the guy was literally ready, like, if a fucking match would have fallen, he'd be like, what up, bro? You want to fucking fight? Like, over something. I didn't even ask him what kind of headphones he had. It just, out of nowhere, he was like, what kind of headphones are those? Oh, mine hit harder, bro. Like, that dude, I'm sure he's in prison right now for road rage. Like, that guy is ready to fight at all times for anything. He's like, oh yeah, your tires don't have any tread? I bet you my tires have way more tread. Like, that guy was fucking ridiculous. I forgot all about that guy. He changed.
He changed.
He
That guy would
changed.
fight you over like, oh, I have more eyelashes than you.
Let's fucking have a count off, bro. I have way more eyelashes. He got so angry.
He was so mad. And it's moments like those that are just the best.
I wish I would have bet him because I know for a fact my headphones would have hit harder. I didn't want to go down to that level, but I wish just to see how it would have played out. If he would have been honorable and just been like, "Here's my headphones," and I would have just sold them. No, it would have been like, "Fuck that shit! Did you do anything aftermarket to them? Like, let's bring a scientist in here to test the EQ levels."
He literally just straight up punched you.
We'd be squabbling in here naked over headphones.
Throw Jello on him.
Fucking insanity, dude.
There are some characters that come in here.
And those are the kind of people that are going to be left when the apocalypse hits, because they're the ones that are just used to fighting people for no reason.
He's the type of guy that if there was a zombie apocalypse and a zombie was coming out, he'd be like, oh yeah? What's up, dog?
What's up, fool? We got to fucking fight or what?
And then he would just run straight up to the zombie.
And punch it in the face. He's like, I'll fucking fight any zombie, bro. This fucking zombie's way smaller than the last 10 I fought. Like,
I will zombie fight you under the table, bitch.
insanity. So, speaking of fucking apocalypses and shit, before you met me, what was your plan for any kind of like a pandemic, like a real pandemic, like a World War Z pandemic, zombie apocalypse, any kind of apocalypse like that.
Back-to-back panic attacks.
Back-to-back panic attacks, that's your plan? You're just going to be doing mad bathroom swats? You're just sitting there like, I don't know what I'm going to do. So, in other words, you're the person in the opening credits of the movie that's crawling out just...
Yeah. I would be
Except I guess it'd be more like...
I would have been the first to die for sure. Not because, like, I'm like, take me. But because I'm stupid.
Take me like you're on the porno? Like, on the porno? Like you're in a porno? Like you're in a porno? Just take me, zombie.
Take me. On the porno. No, but for them, probably just like barricading in the house.
Barricading the house, so you're one of the first people to die still?
Yeah, because I would have felt like I don't know if you know me. I don't run. I can't outrun a fucking snail. So, like, trying to run and get somewhere was out of the question for me. So, I can't go anywhere, so I'm just going to barricade myself in the house. With my cat, we're just going to be chilling.
With my cat? And then whenever food runs out, are you eating Gus?
Absolutely not. He'd eat me.
So you would let Gus eat you before you'd eat Gus?
I don't know.
Like, we're being real right now. So, if it comes down to it, you're barricaded in your house, you can't go out and get food because you can't run. We've already established that.
Can't go out, if I couldn't go out and get food and he was starving, as much as it would break my heart,
You'd break his neck?
I'd put him out of his misery because I'm not gonna have my cat starving. I'm not gonna eat him by any means. I'm not gonna eat him.
So you're gonna die of starvation after killing your cat for no reason?
I mean, I can't definitively say because at that point I would be in survival mode. But like
you're eating Gus.
In this mode right now, I would not eat him. I can't. We had this discussion the other day. If I've seen an animal before it dies, I can't eat it.
But you're in survival mode right now.
About it.
But you're in survival mode right now. You know what I mean? Like, you're literally starving to death. It's been 3 weeks since your last meal. You're actually starving to death.
I don't know that anyone can last 3 weeks.
You can go 3 weeks. You can go 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food, and 3 something else without something. But
what else do you need?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was.
Food, water, fucking chopstick.
You can go 3 seconds without chapstick before you're ashy bitch and starting fire. Just do we have the fire starter? Nah, but it's been a while since I put on chapstick. I don't remember what it was, but you can absolutely go 3 weeks without food.
I didn't know that. I thought.
Yeah, because you have enough fat stored. Well, you'd be able to go 6 months without food. But you have enough fat stored up that your body will just start eating your fat, and then it'll start eating your muscle before you start dying. Yep. So, 3 weeks since your last anything to eat. You already killed Gus.
In survival mode, I probably would. But me sitting here right now,
yeah, full non-hunger. Yeah, I get that. So, since meeting me, the plan is now.
Are we telling everyone our plan? Because if we tell the world our plan,
dude, I'll fuck them up. Fucking come at me in Georgetown and try stealing my plan, and you're getting got 100%. Love you to death, not happening. So, what I'm gonna do is
you're like random people. Love you to death.
yeah, love you to death. Not gonna happen.
You're like, I love you to death, motherfucker.
So, the first part is where I'm still kind of iffy about, because I only have one gun. So my first idea is we need to get guns. So I was originally thinking go to a gun store, but everybody's first thing is guns because you want protection.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I either need to go to somebody who I know has a bunch of guns and steal their shit, or just politely ask them, hey man, you mind if I have some of them guns? And they'll be like, no. I'll be like, cool. Getting them. Because the first thing that goes out the door in an apocalypse scenario is trust.
Oh, yeah,
right?
Absolutely. Trust is out the door.
So once we get the guns, we're going to Home Depot, and we're getting lumber and a lot of tools and shit to help barricade, and you never know when you're going to need to build something. So we're getting all that. Then we're immediately going to an IKEA, and we're locking that bitch down.
Mm-hmm.
Because IKEA does not have ground level windows. So the only windows are on the second story, so you don't have to worry about motherfucking SWAT team zombies repelling into the windows. So we're barricading the front doors. They already have a cafeteria, so they got food. We can cook the food. What?
Sorry, no. What if they were zombies that when they came back, they still had all the knowledge of their own profession? So, like, people on the SWAT team turned into zombies.
You just see a fucking zombie crack dealer. He's like, "What's up, cuz? This is my block." Or you see a zombie prostitute like, "I'm selling ass." Half her ass cheek falls off. I'm like, ugh.
She's like $50 for this cheek.
Who's buying? We're running off. You just hear a little African. Why are you running? You just see troll zombies. So he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll eat your kid's brains, bitch." I'm just like, "You fucking asshole. Even in the afterlife, you're a douche."
I was going more around of being terrified of like military people.
Military zombies. Now I'm going with internet trolls and prostitutes. Joke castle.
2 types of people.
Yeah, dude, that would be intense having zombies. That's one thing that, so like, a lot of what we think about, also, we're going to get back to that IKEA thing in a minute.
Yeah,
but,
sorry, I had that thought.
No, it's interesting. It's interesting because a lot of what we think about for zombies and shit is driven by what we see in movies and TV. But all that is just somebody had some ideas about how they think it would go.
Yeah, like,
we don't know how it would go.
In movies and TV, zombies are driven solely by food.
Yeah, they're just dumb and food. And for the first part of, zombies history, they were just slow as fuck. And it wasn't until, I think, fuck is it? It was one that took place in Alaska, I think. Fuck, I can't think of the movie. Damn it. Y'all are going to eat me up in the comments. But there was this movie for zombies. It was the first time that they ever ran. And that's what made everybody more scared of that movie, was because nobody had, up until that point, had ever thought, what if a zombie can actually run?
Yeah.
And that's scary as fuck. And then you see World War Z.
World War Z, and then Warm Bodies. I remember watching the commentary for that and then being like, talking about how the closer to food the zombies get, the faster they get.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it makes sense if you're thinking about, like, animals hunting and shit. You gotta get quicker. But what if the zombies are actually able to carry on a conversation with you and they're just like, "Yeah, motherfucker, what's up? Like, I'll eat your asshole out." You know what I mean?
Not in the traditional way.
Yeah, not in the way you're gonna like it.
Not the fun way.
But that's like the Santa Clarita Diet and iZombie.
Mm-hmm.
They're people that now eat people. They're regular, but they can be like, "Yeah, dude, I'm fucking selling a house next Tuesday, eating a brain on Wednesday." You know what I'm saying? This is what I get down with. That's what's up.
And like, I think Warm Bodies is like a good mix of the two.
Yeah.
Because like R is like, he's intelligent, he can, like, more toward the end carry on a conversation. But in the beginning, he still talks.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
He grunts what, like, one-word things out.
Yeah.
And it grows. But he starts out as, like, a mix of, like, a mindless zombie and also, like, the Santa Clarita Diet or iZombie.
Yeah.
It's like a good mix of the two, I feel.
I really wish they would have done a sequel to Warm Bodies, because that's a damn good. If you guys haven't seen Warm Bodies, go watch Warm Bodies, because it's a damn good zombie flick.
I love Warm Bodies.
Yeah, I was never into zombies. I wasn't part of that
I wasn't either.
scene, but then I seen Warm Bodies, and I was like, oh fuck, this is really good, because it's a love story. And spoiler alert, I'm gonna kick you. Spoiler alert. If you guys haven't seen Warm Bodies, don't listen to this next sentence, okay?
Skip forward like a couple seconds.
Yeah, skip forward probably about a minute. But Warm Bodies is where a zombie turns back into a human through love. He falls in love with a girl, and through that, he's able to get his humanity back. And then they spread it on to the other zombies, and then everybody who wasn't past a certain point is able to come back and become human again.
Yeah.
So it's a damn good fucking movie.
It's a really good movie. It's with Nicholas Hoult and Teresa Palmer.
Yeah, damn good fucking movie. I really wish they would have made a second one.
I do too.
And we're forgetting the vegan. Fucking,
The vegan.
John.
I thought his name was John.
It's yeah, it is. Oh yeah, it is. John Malkovich.
I was like, I'm pretty sure it's John.
Yeah,
right?
John Malkovich, which is an amazing actor. I'm brain farting all over tonight, dude.
Also, as soon as I said John, in my head said John Ramsey.
Jesus. Fucking way to kill the mood, dude. You can't invoke the name of a very sweet little... Anyways, back to IKEA. So we're locking down the IKEA because they have a way to cook. They have food already stored up. They have amenities like beds and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're living in the rafters. You can't live on the ground floor because if you get caught slipping, you're getting butt fucked by God knows whatever comes through that door that you barricaded. So we're going to be putting mattresses up in the damn rafters or the
big tall shelves.
Yeah, the big tall shelves. We're putting we're putting beds up there, and that's what we're gonna be holding down. And we're kidnapping your family because your family has terrible fucking ideas for.
My fucking grandma. So we started having this conversation, and then we thought, let's call my family and see what their plan would be, because we thought it would be very funny. And they delivered.
They delivered.
One of my grandmas said that she was just going to sit on the porch and watch.
Yep, so she's going even before you.
Yeah. And then my uncle...
So let's get to your parents before your uncle.
Okay.
Because your uncle had the best of the worst ideas.
Yeah.
Of like, yeah, he had the better of the bad ideas.
Yeah. So my parents were, ideally, they would have like
big battery.
A big battery that like stores solar energy, solar power, whatever. And then they would barricade themselves in the house, and they would have like a backup generator, and they would just be blowing zombies' heads off with the shotgun.
Which, two things wrong with that. One, the shotgun's been sitting in the attic since like 1784. So that shit's rusty as fuck. So, good luck. The first shot, your dad's getting his face blown off. And the second thing is, my 5-year-old could kick through their front door.
Yeah.
Your parents' house, I feel like they think that they're secure. But dude, we had an ongoing joke for a while. Because I used to be a pretty bad person, so I know certain things. So we had an ongoing like joke where it was like, dude, I'm going to go over and like bet your parents. Be like, hey, I bet you, $10,000 so I can upgrade your security. I bet you I can get through your door right now in under 2 minutes. And then I would proceed to do that. Or, just get into the house. Because your parents have a very nice house, but not a very secure house.
Yeah, they live in a pretty nice neighborhood. So in the situation of like, because we also, another example we used, like what would your plan be, is the purge. If the purge happened. Which,
the purge. How did we forget that detail?
For those of you who don't know, what are you, living under a rock?
Yeah, come on, guy.
It's basically all crime is illegal for 12 hours, from sundown to sun up. So they live in a nice neighborhood. They're one of the first houses that's getting fucked.
Absolutely.
My parents, if they stayed in that house during the purge, would not survive.
No, not at all. Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit.
So, then your uncle had said...
My uncle had said, so we have... Well, really, I'm just acquaintances with the guy. Not my uncle, but my uncle's friend is stupid rich and has I guess his company has 2 private jets. So my uncle's plan is to take one of the jets to this underground bunker in Pennsylvania, I think he said.
Something like that.
And it's like a government thing. So his plan is to take the jet there and then get into that bunker.
Or an Air Force base.
Or an Air Force base, yeah.
So, that's a good idea if you're, like, just thinking about it. But then if you think of, like, the logistics, he's getting shot the fuck down.
Yeah.
Immediately.
If you were to go try to get into a military base today, you would get shot the fuck down. Let alone in the middle of, like, an apocalypse situation.
Yeah, because that's whenever security is going to be the you can't have a more serious level of security. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's like terrorism, like a terrorist attack, apocalypse. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because they have to try and secure the future of America and the world.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not just walking onto an Air Force base. They got that shit locked down. Then an underground government facility, assuming Air Force One can touch down there, that's where the president's going to be, Congress, like everybody who's important in the government to sustain America and its well-being is going to be in that bunker. So you're not just going to be like, hey guys, I'm here to survive. And you're going to be like, fuck you, get out of my apartment. Pow! So it's a good idea, but it's also not a great idea,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Again, I've never been in an apocalypse. It's been a while since I was in a purge.
Wow. Interesting. You need to live a little.
Yeah. I feel like the purge would be a really interesting one to happen.
I feel like it would too.
What would be your opinion on the purge? All jokes aside, what would be your idea of either surviving, participating, getting through the purge?
I would not participate, bitch. I would die so fast.
So you're just going straight survival with it?
Yeah. And like the apocalypse, going to your house.
Going to my house.
And then wherever we go from there is to be determined.
So what if I was like, hey dude, we're going out and we're purging? You're just like, alright.
I'm like, I'm just gonna hide under my bathroom sink. I'll see y'all later.
So I think the purge would be fun. So there's two different me's in this scenario, right? So there's the current me, the actual me with a family, wife, kids, all that. So my first and foremost concern is protecting them. So in a purge scenario, there would obviously be companies that are helping retrofit your house to sustain a purge.
Mm-hmm.
Security companies, whatever, XYZ. So I'm obviously going to be fortifying wherever I live and making sure that that's safe, or I'm going to be finding another location for us to go to that we can fortify that's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's, current me. But fantasy me, who doesn't have to protect my family and make sure that they're okay, I would participate in the purge, but not to go kill people. I don't want to do fucked up shit like that. But like robbing. I would go rob like what people would think of now as like federally insured money. So like go rob a bank or something like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'd want to rob and make sure that everybody around me is going to be good for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
I'll go steal, $1 million and then we're all good for a while. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I'd want to participate. Or just go do like shenanigans stuff. You know what I mean? Just go get into some mischief.
Just go throw cheese at people's faces.
Yeah, just throw cheese. People are trying to shoot people. I was like, whap!
How's your aim now, bitch?
Dude, that new cheesing trend is really funny. And I want to get in on it. I feel like I have, 6 cents for 100 pack of the Kraft singles. Whatever the fuck that garbage costs. I feel like we should definitely go cheese some people.
I feel like we should choose random people.
Yeah, just random people. Just like, hey, welcome to Sonic. And they're just like, here, we'll give you a drink. Whap! That's your tip. Don't let this happen again. There's your tip.
You're like, you came here every day for so long. Like, what?
You guys were so nice. You guys tip us more than your actual order is. Why are you cheesing us now? Like on the other side of cheese, there's 100. They're like, thanks. They just eat the cheese.
So like, why is it papery? Oh! That's a nice tip.
I like how in this scenario, they just immediately eat the cheese before they check to see if there's money there.
Maybe they're hungry. I don't know.
You don't know maybe they're hungry? Who eats a slice of American cheese whenever they're hungry? They're like, well,
Who
this
eats a slice of American cheese that's been thrown on their face by a random person?
a fat person, so you?
We're not talking about me here. We're talking about the people who work inside.
Yeah, dude, that new cheese and shit is really funny. Every now and then, you fucking younger people will pull through with something really funny. Every now and then, you 2000 babies come in clutch.
Oh. I'm not.
Dude, we've gotten more numbers in. She is for sure a 2000s baby.
No, I'm not. I was born in I almost said 1989. That's fucking Taylor Swift, not me.
I'm gonna kick you. 1999 in fucking May, right? May? Yeah. I said May 11th?
I'm gonna kill you.
12th? Is it higher?
Yeah.
15th?
Higher.
20th?
A little bit higher.
23rd?
A little bit lower.
22nd? Alright, I go backwards. 26th? 30th?
You skipped it.
27? May 27th.
You said 26th and then 30th.
Dude, fuck your birthday, you know what I mean?
Last year, 3 days before my birthday, he said, "When's your birthday again?" Like, genuinely. And I'm not one of those people that's very subtle about my birthday. I'm one of those people that's like, "Oh my god, it's almost my birthday!"
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck your birthday, dude.
Dude, my birthday's the month after next.
That's crazy. You're for sure not getting your painting by then.
You started that painting damn near 3 years ago!
I thought I started it last year.
No! It's been so fucking long!
Dude, fuck your painting and your birthday.
So, almost 2 years ago, he comes at me with, "I'm painting something for you for your birthday, or for Christmas." I think it was Christmas, actually. And I was like, "Oh my god!" And he was like, "But I'm not going to tell you what it is." And so then he was like, a couple weeks later, he was like, "I'm pretty sure you figured it out. It's a portrait of Taylor Swift." And I was like, I know.
I know.
And then he got, I don't remember how far you got into it, but you didn't like how it was turning out, so you just like smeared the paint all over the whole canvas and restarted.
Yeah.
I don't know how far you've gotten, but
Literally, I haven't done any more since then.
he
like, not
hasn't
even
worked
once.
on it at all in about 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah. But to be fair, I've only done one other painting in 2 years. You know what I mean?
You did it super fast too.
I did that super
you did
fast.
it in like,
And it's because
less than a
somebody
week.
paid me to do it for somebody else. So I was like, well, fuck, I have to get this done.
Oh, so if I pay you for my Christmas present,
Well, at this point, it's being transformed into your birthday present.
which birthday? My 50th?
It's going to be so good that it'll be all your birthday. I'll never have to do anything for your birthday again. I was like, here you go. And then in like 20 years, you'll be like, dude, my birthday was last Tuesday. You didn't even remember? I'm like, do you see the painting? You know what I mean? Like,
What's hilarious though is this motherfucker never remembers my birthday, but he's always the only one best one.
yeah, I was literally the only person with you on your last birthday.
Yep, I got to the shop like at my normal time.
Yeah.
And you were the only motherfucker that stuck around.
So
Well, I mean, you had to be.
I still would have been here.
Yeah.
I sang happy birthday to you with my family
yeah.
on a video
I was
call.
gonna say we video called your wife and kids, so
Yep.
we had like a little happy birthday thing.
Yep.
But
So this year I'm gonna spice it up, and I'm not even gonna be here for your birthday.
you're
It's
like,
just gonna
I'm
be
taking
you.
off.
Yeah. It's just gonna be you here.
I get here at 6 p.m. and the shop is just locked.
We're just like, figure out a way in. Don't break the window.
You're like, your cake's in there too.
The candle's lit. Don't burn down the shop.
You can have it if you can get to it without breaking anything. It's like a fun puzzle.
And then your painting's just hanging above the candle. I'm like, hurry up. Your birthday gift's in there.
I just picture me sitting out in the planter just in a ball
Just
crying.
bathroom squats out there. Just, how am I going to get in there?
What are we gonna do?
What are we going to do about that?
My eyelash is falling off. Oh no.
Weird flex, but okay.
I can see it out of the corner of my eye, just like, ooh.
Dude, we definitely need to figure out something else for the next podcast for how we're sitting, because this is still cricking my neck. We've been trying to figure it out as far as camera angles and how we can not just be like this. I'm like, yeah, man. So anyway, just craning our neck. So we've been trying to, change it up a little bit. This isn't the move still.
It's not the move.
I'm really excited because in I'd say like another week, I should be buying a camera. So then we can have you sitting in a different area and me sitting, and then it'll work.
Yeah.
This ain't working.
We can be sitting more like this.
Yeah.
And like, camera here, camera here.
Yep. So I'm fucking excited. Got big things coming. Almost fucking 7,000 followers on TikTok.
Yeah.
Got a whole bunch. A lot of you guys are here from TikTok, so welcome.
Thank
Welcome
you
to
guys.
Joke Castle. Thank y'all for being here. We really appreciate you guys. Fucking, we're getting closer to like 150 subs here on YouTube, which fucking thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
I can't believe how much all this shit is taking off.
Right?
I feel like I stress myself out with numbers so much, like, man, I need to figure out how to get us more, but recently I've just been like sitting back and looking at the numbers like, holy shit, dude. In 3 months, we've almost gotten to 150 subs on YouTube, which, if you're looking at like TikTok numbers, that's nothing. But TikTok is such a different, easier platform to get people on, like get followers and stuff. YouTube is harder to break into. Yeah. So the fact that all you guys are here and subbed is amazing. It's a blessing. You. We seriously, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you guys. Because as we've been saying this whole time, since we said we were going to start doing TikToks and all that, this is what we want to do is YouTube.
Yeah. YouTube is the end game for us. Yeah.
TikTok is helping us get there. So to all you who are coming over from TikTok, thank you guys for being here. This is kind of, long form videos, podcast on this, what you're watching now. Welcome to the podcast. But we're also doing longer skits on here as well, which we haven't done in a while. And there's a reason we haven't done a skit in a while. And that's because we got one really big one that we've been in the process of filming and editing simultaneously. And there's 2 hang-ups on it. One is I kind of want to just scrap it and reshoot it on a camera that we're going to be getting in a week so it actually looks as best as it can, because it's a big video.
It is a big video.
And 2, there's a particular scene in there that we need 2 vehicles for. And
currently,
my main squeeze is in the operating room right now. She's getting some work done. So I don't currently have my vehicle at the moment.
Yeah, between 3 adults, we're sharing one car.
Yeah, one fucked up car too, bro.
Yeah, my car, she's a little fucked up.
Just a little bit.
I wanted her to look like me.
She's working it. She's getting there. But anyways, we are going to be putting up some more skits on here, some shorter videos, because I know that not everybody wants to sit around and watch an entire podcast, which we've stated every podcast almost. You don't have to watch the video. You can always listen to it. But
my uncle, looking at you.
He's not even subscribed. He's not even going to see this.
I'm going to send him a link to this one.
To this one, specifically? You'd be like, there's a shout out for you. You're going to have to watch it and listen. Yeah, motherfucker. Your idea was flawed, and also, watch our stuff, man.
I won't call you out by name, but whenever we were asking him about his plan, we asked him, we were like, you try podcast? And he was like, nope. I don't watch podcasts. And I was like, motherfucker, it's your favorite niece's podcast. And he was like,
Not only that, but you said to him that he's always talking about different podcasts.
Yeah, he's always recommending podcasts to me. And he was like, yeah, but I don't watch them. I listen to them. You don't have to watch our stupid faces. You can just listen to our stupid voices.
You can just listen. It's going to work out the same. So yeah, I'm definitely fucking pumped for the exciting stuff we got coming up.
I am too.
I'm really excited for that damn camera because it's going to look really nice. One of our subscribers had put us on game for a good camera. He's been giving us a lot of lighting tips, microphone tips, all kind of stuff. So pretty soon, we won't just be 2 ghetto motherfuckers on a cell phone. We're going to be 2 ghetto motherfuckers with a professional setup. So
professional.
Really pumped. It's going to be a professional setup. It's just we're still going to be the same whack people.
Nothing about us is changing.
Yeah.
Just how we record.
Yep. The way in which it looks and sounds is going to improve. Our stupid shenanigans is going to stay the same. I mean, we're still evolving. Shit's changing.
Evolving.
we've said it multiple times. I'm sorry if we become very repetitive, but if you go back and watch our first videos to now, dude, it's insane how much everything has changed.
It is. Our first videos, the quality
So
is
bad.
absolute garbage.
So bad. I don't know how we have as many subscribers. Thank you guys for being here, for real.
For real.
I don't know why you guys are here, but I can't tell you how much it means to us that you are. Because if I were to click on some nobodies and if I was watching the very first videos that we'd done, but what the fuck? Cancel.
What are we doing?
Cancel them.
But like, I mean, you were telling me, I think it was Joe Rogan's podcast started out but being recorded on like a laptop webcam.
Yep.
And
on a laptop webcam, and I think it was like an hour and something minutes long, and probably a good 45 minutes of it was just him talking to Red Band, and trying to figure out how to set it up. Like 45 minutes of it was just him being like, oh, I didn't know we could do that. Oh, that's cool. The little snowflakes that go on the background of the screen. And it was the most nonsensical podcast ever. And now he's the biggest podcaster in the world.
plus, like, can we talk about how shitty laptop cameras are?
Yeah, your iPhone camera was better than that.
I could have taken a hammer to my iPhone camera and it still would have been better than any laptop camera. Even like everyone loves Apple, but even fucking Apple cameras are shitty on laptops.
Yeah.
They're all shitty. Like, if I'm paying that much for a laptop, can I at least have a good camera button?
Yeah, the little built-in webcams are trash. So yeah, that's kind of where our head has been throughout all this, is just like, we know that this is going to be big because we're putting so much into it. And the amount of feedback that we've gotten thus far has been overwhelmingly positive.
Yeah.
So we both know where it's going. I know what I want for it, you know what you want for it, and together we're just kind of spearheading that into our idea of as perfect as we can get it.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing that's really holding us back right now is a budget.
Yeah.
Because once we get more capital into this, the more we can put into crazier videos, a better setup. We're eventually planning on getting an office to put this all in. So there's big ideas that we have for all this, and we're slowly but surely making that happen. So thank you guys who have stuck around thus far.
Thank you.
And I genuinely can't tell you, this has been my dream. This has been your dream. This has been our dream. It's just,
we both individually had this dream, and one night we're like, all right, it's gonna be a reality.
Yep. And you guys have been here every part of it. Just each video that you guys watch, I know that you can see it's getting progressively better and better. And it's because of you guys that we're able to do all this.
Yeah.
So,
thank you.
seriously, I can't say it enough.
From the
Sincerely.
bottom of my bottom.
So from her ass, thank you. And from my heart, thank you guys. We really appreciate y'all. But I think we're going to sign off now. And we will be seeing you guys soon. I love you guys a whole lot.
Love y'all.
Hasta la pasta!
Hasta la pasta!